Hello, Zinc. I look forward to our negotiation today
Hello.
for the new acid reflux tablet. My name is Dr. Hassan, and I am the inventor looking to sell this patent to a reputable company that can bring it to market.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Dr. Hassan.
Thank you.
I have a multitude of offers that I'm willing to propose, considering the risk associated with investing in this product. My company, Zinc, has a fair bit of experience bringing in products like this to the market. So I'm aware that Zums, another company, is offering you $20 million for your medicinal patent.
Okay. That is a potential offer we have on the table right now. But let's get started with some potential investments from your company.
Yeah, let us begin. What kind of offer do you have in mind?
I believe my product has an upfront investment of $20 million in order to get FDA approval and to buy my patent will bring the drug to market and give us a joint benefit of $120 million.
Okay, so let me do some math. That is a potential scenario. However, our Zinkit team estimates that your drug only has a 10% chance of receiving approval, and because of this, the potential profits are closer to $20 million without approval.
I agree that the lifetime earnings of my drug not getting FDA approval would probably be around $20 million as a dietary supplement. But I would I would argue that my drug is extremely beneficial, and the FDA will see that it will get that it will be useful to other people, and it will get approval in their organization. So I do not agree that the chances are 10%, and I think you would reconsider such a low margin for success for such a great product that I have created. Therefore, I believe that package B, $20 million upfront and $15 million FDA approval bonus from Zinkit would have a beneficial deal for both of us, seeing as how with more money invested up front, we can get FDA approval, and you can buy my drug from me. And then later on, upon FDA approval, I get a percentage of the royalties from any successful sales.
Okay, well, I still do not believe that is a fair offer, given our assumption of FDA approval with this process. Since the pie upon FDA approval is $100 million between the both of us, and it is zero if the FDA approval is not achieved. So I stand firmly in my belief that there is a 10% chance of approval for this. Because of this, we'd like to lower our upfront costs, and we'll counter your offer by giving you $12 million upfront and a bonus of $20 million pending FDA approval.
I still think that offer is low considering the potential upside of my product. I'm willing to negotiate a better royalty for less upfront costs, or so you have less risk in investing or buying my product. How about instead of the options listed before us, we consider something along the lines of $10 million upfront, but upon FDA approval, I receive a bonus of $40 million, considering there's a $120 million upside to our product. Since I am almost 60% certain and you are 10% certain that FDA approval is likely, I'm willing to gamble a little bit on my potential upside of this product.
Well, I agree that Zinkit should lower their upfront costs. However, I would like to stick with the options on the table and suggest that option D with a $17 million upfront and a $15 million bonus would be a better split of the pie.
I think you should reconsider my offer because you're offering more upfront, but less in the bonus, which is actually more risk. And the offer that you suggested has you pay out, let's see, $18.5 million, and an expected cost at a 10% success rate. However, under my offer with $10 million upfront and $40 million upon FDA approval, your expected costs are actually around $14 million, I think. Let me see. $14 million, a savings of $4.5 million on your part. Additionally, I would have an expected return of $34 million, $34 million over your proposed deal of only expected return of $27 million. Thus, I boost the profitability of my side of the deal by $7 million, and your expected cost is reduced by $4.5 million. So, in all, if you have a lower upfront risk and you invest in my product at $10 million, but you reward me upon FDA approval and a set amount of royalties, there's less risk involved for you at first, but there's more potential upside for me, seeing as how I believe that there's going to be FDA approval. So, what do you say?
That seems like a reasonable deal to me. I believe that lowering our risk in an upfront payment and rewarding a circumstantial payout pending FDA approval is a good strategy. I agreed to a deal of $10 million up front and a $40 million bonus upon FDA approval. This contract should mutually benefit our expected profit outcome. So let us make a deal.
Awesome.